Hey everyone, this is Dawn, and I know it's been a while since I've last updated. Sorry I'm cutting off my head. It's just this weird how I have to do my video. Anyway, the last time I updated was February 20th. I had to go back and check. And that day I weighed in at 223. So to give you some beginning stats, my pre-op diet started February 3rd. I weighed in at 267.2. April 20th, I was at 223, and on the 8th, last Friday, I weighed in at 195.2. So total loss is 72 pounds. Loss since I last updated was 30.8 pounds. If I'm blinking a lot, I'm sorry, my contacts are really dry. So 72 pounds altogether. I'm so excited. It feels great. I feel great, and I'm loving summer. I can't believe it's been since April. It was really just spring then, and summer's in full swing in Virginia. It's hot and I'm just loving it. It feels great. So just some quick updates. I wanted to throw something out here before it was too much longer. I started running. I have fallen in love with running again, and I'm really happy about that. In 2012, I ran and I completed some races. My longest was a half marathon with my sister, and it was amazing. I considered a half marathon this year, but I just don't have it in me. I don't have the time to train, and I really don't want to focus on training. I'd rather still focus on weight loss. So I signed up for a 10K. It's not till October, so I still have plenty of time to train, but I did a 4-mile run today, which is my longest run since 2012, probably. So it feels great. I'm so happy to run again and have something to push myself with and set goals for and just keep going, and it's amazing. It's so much easier to run at 195 than it was at 230 pounds or 240 pounds. I think I tried running when I was 250 pounds, and it was too hard on my body, my frame, my ankles, my joints, my Achilles. It was just too much. So it's amazing. I'm really happy that I've fallen in love with running again. I've also fallen in love with swimming again. I've always been a good swimmer. I was a lifeguard when I was a kid. We had a pool growing up. So I've always been a swimmer. And so right now with swimming, I don't go and have like a swim cap and goggles. I really want to. I'm not there yet because of my contacts. And it's really because I just haven't gotten the goggles yet. I just started swimming last week. So I need to get goggles. Maybe a swim cap, or just I can just wear like clip my hair back or something. But so I haven't been doing freestyle because I can't put my face in the water that much because my contacts will just pop out if too much water gets in them or whatever. I hate it. So I've just been doing a lot of side strokes, a lot of breaststroke, a lot of water jogging. So that's when I say swimming, that's what I've been doing. But I really do want to get back into the freestyle kind of swimming laps. So last week I did like a 40-minute swim, and the next day I did 50 minutes. It's like $13 a month at my pool up the street for the summer, $13 a month. So I plan to do that as much as I can. The fresh air and the sunshine and just being outside and swimming freely, it's such a great feeling, and I'm so happy I enjoy it again. It means everything. So yeah, swimming and running have become like these new loves of like renewed loves of mine. It's awesome. And I also still throw in some body pump once or twice a week to really keep my metabolism moving and keep muscles building. As you know, with weight loss surgery patients, a lot of us get saggy skin. So I'm mostly concerned about my chest and arms. My inner thighs are also probably going to have some loose skin, and my stomach for sure is going to have some loose skin. But as far as what you see at a normal day, my arms are probably I'm most self-conscious about them, but not enough that I don't wear tank tops like I just do now. You can see like they're just still loose here, and that's not all skin. There's definitely some fat still there. So I'm working my arms as much as I can. Like running is out, obviously working my legs, but the swimming, like pushing the water away and having that resistance, and then body pump really helps with that too. So what else? Oh, hair loss. I wanted to talk about that. I posted a picture on Instagram last week about my hair loss. I had like this handful of nasty like hair, like nest of hair that was just from that day. And that happens all the time. Not only in the shower where I'm pulling out strands as I'm like washing or conditioning my hair and when I brush it, but just random times, like any given time I can look down and there's probably going to be hair on me. And I don't feel them falling out, but I feel them on me, and it's so annoying. There's also hair all over my floors. When I vacuum, I have to clean the spinner brush like 3 times to release all of the hair that's trapped in there. It's so gross. So I use Topic. I've talked about it on Instagram a little bit, I think, but I use Topic to cover the thin spots. You can't really see them. It's mostly on the crown, but they're totally there, and I would not do a video without it. And not because I'm ashamed, but I just feel much better with the filler in my hair. So if you are having thinning spots, thin areas in your hair, I highly recommend Topic, Toppik. You can get it on Amazon, but I recommend getting it at Sally's because you can try. There's like a little mini bottle for like $5 or something. And try it out and see if you like it. So that's what I use, and I'm going to use it until I don't need to anymore, but it gives me a little more confidence and just helps me feel better about the hair loss. That being said, I'm not stressed about the hair loss. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I don't cry about it. I would much rather be 72 pounds less and have thin hair than weigh 267.2 pounds and have great hair. There's just no question about that. I will wear a wig if I need to. I will shave my head if I need to. But I will not go back to 267.2 pounds even if that meant getting all my hair back. No thanks. I'm happy like this. So if you are thinning in your hair, check out Topic. There are other hair filler powders out there, fibers. And there's a website, I think it's called At the Corner of Hope in Maine, Mane. She had some really great tips on concealing hair loss as well, so check her out as well. Some other stuff going on. We just have some busy weekends ahead. I mean, our summer is booked through like mid-August, which drives me nuts. I was supposed to go to Pennsylvania last weekend to see my friend from Kentucky. She was coming to Pennsylvania, and we just had too much going on, so we didn't go. So I don't know. I don't like having every weekend booked, but at the same time, I'm excited about everything that's going on, so I can't complain too much. We have some fun trips coming up. My husband and I are going to Jamaica, just the 2 of us, to celebrate his 40th birthday, which was in May, but we wanted to push it off a little bit later in the summer. So we're going to Jamaica later this month. I have some more concerts coming up that I've talked about before. I'm really excited. The next one is Josh Groban and Sarah McLachlan. My sister, my mother-in-law, and my mom are all coming in for that, so it'll be really fun girls' night. And that's like the day we get back from Jamaica. It's gonna be a crazy week. But yeah, things are good. I feel amazing. So one thing I'll talk about quickly that I had planned to talk about and forgot about. I went to a birthday party this weekend, and some friends I hadn't seen for a few months saw me and were like, "Oh my gosh, you look amazing. What did you do? What have you done to lose weight?" So I paused for a moment because their 3 friends, one friend knew about the surgery, the other 2 did not. So my answer, I mean, I was honest, and I said, I'm running and swimming, and I watch what I eat, but I also had gastric bypass, so that helps. And they were like, "Oh yeah, I guess that helps." So it was kind of just light and no big deal. But I feel like the conversation can be awkward, and I guess it depends on who you talk to. Not awkward for me because I am not ashamed of weight loss surgery at all. I'm so happy with my decision. I will preach it from the rooftops of how it was the best decision for me. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. But the person asking the question, when someone loses weight, they don't know what your answer is going to be, and I'm assuming that they think, "Oh, she did Whole30, or she went low carb, or one of the other 5 million diets that you could do." And I mean, I think that's the expected answer. What diet have you done? Or, I cut out sugar, or I just started running more, or whatever. I don't think most people expect you to say I had gastric bypass. So it could get awkward. Just a warning. It hasn't for me yet, but it could. And maybe it hasn't for me because I don't really care. I mean, I'll be honest, and if they have a problem with that, then that's their problem. But the people that I've told who didn't know are my friends, and they were fine with it. So there was no further discussion on it. It was just like, oh, okay, you look great. And we moved on. So I just think it could get awkward with the wrong person that asks the question that doesn't expect your answer. So we'll see if that ever happens. I'll definitely report back if it does. But thanks for watching. I'm sorry it's been so long. I hope to update again before the end of the month. If I don't, then I'll definitely do another video after we get back from Jamaica. But until then, I hope you are all doing well. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, rnydawn@gmail.com. You can send me a message on Instagram or on here, whatever you want to do. But follow me on Instagram. That's where I am definitely more often than YouTube. But please leave me a message or ask questions or whatever you want. But thanks for watching, and I hope it won't be as long for my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.